Which sports athletes train harder, soccer or football?
Soccer athletes train harder because it's not just about one piece of training. Football, you think of training, you think pretty much of just lifting and pure muscle. Soccer, the test that we run, Man U test, 2 miles in under 15 minutes, and lifting. So it's not just about one portion of your body. It's about training all these different aspects of your body that are going to get you at your peak.
Football, the combination of speed, strength, power, and ability to get your body to be able to take these crazy hits that we've been talking about. It's not even remotely close. In 15 minutes, 2 miles, that's chump change for a football player.
Yeah.
Lifting. Look at the size of these guys. Everyone just keeps talking about how big and strong these football players are. The training that goes into football is not even close, and that's the physical stuff. Don't even get started on the mental stuff. The 3 hours of meeting before every single practice, before you go out there and you can run at each other full speed. It's not even close.
Comment down below why your sport, why that sport trains harder than the other. Now, I'll give soccer this. Soccer, they are running nonstop. I remember this was some years ago, and this was during the Olympics. This was during the Olympics some years ago, and I became real fascinated with the sport soccer. I never really have up until then, but just watching it, and this is in my job. I used to just watch it on my breaks because World Cup, it's nothing but games coming, nothing but the same sports and things like that coming on. But I became very fascinated. But like I said, the amount of running that they do is ridiculous. I will give them that. The non-stop, just back and forth, stop it, kicking. You getting kicked in the shin, you getting kicked in the face. The amount of cardio that it really takes for soccer. Now I get it because you are not running 100%. You are not sprinting the entire time. At the end of the day, there's only, I don't know how to really explain that. There's only 2 people. It's the guy who's kicking the ball and the defender that's right there in front. Now, yes, obviously you're passing, kicking the ball, passing, boom, here goes the next 2 people. And again, that's all you really see to a certain point. So yes, I get it. I get what that lady is saying. But yes, the fact that football, is physical and mental. Like, I don't know why some people think football is just like, some people really think that they're just out there running the ball and just hitting each other. But me being a football coach, me being a fan of football, period, there's always so much to learn. For football formations, everything. Football is an art to me. Football is an art. Like, it is definitely not just hitting somebody one-on-one and pounding and just going crazy. Like, no. And again, like the girl just mentioned, what did she say, 15 minutes and running around the track and what did she say, like 2 miles or something like that? 1 mile or 2 miles, 15 minutes. That's what I'm saying. That's not, I don't know all the facts and all the analytics, but that's not a lot for NFL. For really football players, period. We can really just speak about college and the professionals, arena, all the other leagues as well. But after high school, it's the reason why there's only a certain amount of number that actually goes to the big leagues, MLB, NFL, NBA, all of those. NHL. It's a reason why why everyone cannot make the cut. Like I said, you have to be physically enough to be in shape to be able to perform these sports, to compete. If you're injury prone and things like that, you won't last. But even when it comes to the mental aspect of it, again, the film, it takes a lot to study. You're studying some of the smallest things when it comes to your opponents. On top of the fact you are studying your own body, you are studying some of the smallest things that the recruiters or that the coaches are trying to point out to you. The athletic trainers, they're probably telling you certain things too. Yeah, you probably shouldn't plant your foot like this. Yeah, you probably, once you throw that ball, you should just keep rotating out or something, because there's so much science behind a lot of the health issues and just the study and the study that goes into a lot of this stuff. So I do understand what that gentleman is saying. I understand what she's saying too, but it's just clear that she doesn't know, and it's not her fault, but she just doesn't know too much about football. She doesn't know exactly what it takes, because man, I only got as high as high school. Senior year, I only got as high as high school as far as my football career. And when I'm gonna tell y'all, the 4 years that I played football in high school, I worked my tail off. You know what I'm saying? I knew for a fact that college was going to be a new challenge, but I worked my tail off all 4 years in high school. But of course, senior year kind of declined a little bit, definitely with the girls. I had a baby on the way, so I had a lot going on as well too, man, because I didn't know how to leave it. You know, I didn't really focus in like I should have. But that's the price you pay, and you know, I just want my kids to, you know, stay on the right track, stay focused, stay locked in. Because high school is not for the high school's not for the weak either, man. It's easy to get distracted. All right, comment below, man. What sport do you think is more? It's harder. What sport do you think trains harder? All right.